Hi everybody, TJ here, and today I made Evolved Godzilla from an SH Monster Art from 2024. He is former SH Monster Arts, as I said. Now the paint on this is pretty decent, for me at least. I like how the pink pops like that, how the pink looks and everything else. Or magenta, or whatever the heck you want to call it, but it looks pretty cool. Did like a gray base coat and a dry brush with some black, as you can see. These are the great wider parts. But let's see it with the paint job. We can show them from the front. And these are not joints. These are actually wire. I actually tried to fix him with joints, and it would not work for his legs, so I decided to use wire for the legs. Everything else is a ball joint. But yeah, this is him pretty much. Now let's get to articulation, shall we? His head can go down about that far. Let's put this camera a little more up. There we go. His head can go about that far down, this far up. His jaw can move right about that far, and that far closed. And the arms are pretty plausible. You can raise his hand up about that far. You can raise his hand down that far. You can't do a 360 motion with it though, or might break. He can wave like he's saying hi. You can also do some weird stuff with his hands. Like that, like make him in a more sprawled position. So yeah, there's that. His legs can kick about that far, but they don't like to stay. Let's see if I have a stand available, but his legs, if we can go down for a sec, do a kick about that far, and his knees can bend as well. His torso cannot move. He cannot do an ab crunch, sadly. I tried to make it so he can do that, but he sadly cannot. Now for the tail, he can do this weird ass motion with his tail. Sorry for my cuss words. But yeah, his tail can go up. Oh, great. Sorry about that. His tail can go up. This one joint here is a pain. His tail can go about that far. And you can make him like his King of the Monsters pose, if you'd want him to, with his neck all the way up. But yeah, I'll rate this figure about a maybe like 6 or 7, maybe 8 out of 10. I'm looking like a Monster Arts, a real Monster Arts, in terms of quality and everything else. But and paint job and everything like that. But I'd say paint job about a around about a 6 out of 10, I'd say. Sculpting, I didn't use a sculpt. It was from some other person's model. I don't remember their name, but decent sculpt. The sculpt deserves a 8 or 9 out of 10, but the joints are pretty decent. I'll give the joints about like a 6 out of 10, or maybe a 5 at the least. But yeah, what do you think of Godzilla? This is his front view. He looks a little bit weird, but it's alright. But his posability is for a monster. The tail isn't the best, but the rest is like just like a Monster Arts figure. I wish I could have cut more pieces, but I could. Oh, didn't see where I was pointing. Wish I could have made more slices in the tail. But There is one more thing for Godzilla I'd like to show you, which the real SH Monster Arts does not have. An accessory. Ooh, two actually. Well, it would come with two, but this is a old stand I used. And we all got my own atomic breath I made. Made it from my 3D printer as well. What you do, plug it into the Tamashi stand. Like so. Connect the Godzilla, evolve the Godzilla's mouth. He's just pretty much just beaming. I could make this a different color, but I want to leave like that for now. But if you guys have any tips, let me know. And if you want to see like any behind the scenes stuff of how I made this dude, let me know in the comments. So, if you really want to see behind the scenes of my evolved Godzilla and maybe other figures I'm going to make, let me know, and I'll see ya later. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you later.